Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Angus and today we are going to watch the second episode of the first season of American Gods. So, American Gods. And we are back with American Gods, the second episode. In the first episode, our main character, our protagonist, Shadow Moon, had to I would say, had to go through, some tough times. I mean, he was in prison, of course. Then he found out his wife died. Then he found out that his best friend died. Then he found out that his wife was cheating on him with his best friend. And then he was kidnapped by some strange guy, probably a god, who talked to him, and then after he couldn't help him, he wanted to kill him by hanging him. Not a really good time, as I mentioned, but he was saved in the end by probably Mr. Wednesday, who is now his new employer, and who is also a god, my guess. I mean, he seems to be very godlike in some of his, abilities and what he's saying and whatever. And yeah, it's going to be very interesting to find out what is the deal, with Shadow. I mean, he has to be some kind of special for Mr. Wednesday or whatever god he is, to employ him. And we found out that there is a war going on probably between this one guy and Mr. Wednesday. And my guess would be, these are gods and these are gods, so there's a war between gods. As he said, this guy, old gods, so basically new gods, old gods. And our guy Shadow is caught in the crossfires right now, but of course he is working for Mr. Wednesday, so he is pretty much on one side there. And overall it was a very interesting first episode, a very confusing episode, of course. I mean, we have to find out first what is the deal, what exactly is going on. But I mentioned it before, the premise is really nice, and I am looking forward to watch the second episode and find out more and learn more about the characters, maybe get to know more characters. And I would say let's not waste any more time and let's just jump right into the episode. Have fun. Coming to America. 1697. So that's a lot later than what we've seen in the beginning of the last episode. Who came then? So are we going to see, another god each episode, in the beginning of the episode, coming to America?
Nancy, manai mai ferinne. Oh, yes, you could yipelempe. Manai mai tuasiare puta nansubu.
Okay, so Anansi is the god's name, it seems.
Biko, nyelu mebele. Biko nyelu maka kansieba puta.
Did that help, really? Well, probably. Last time it also helped. Although, they had to kill half of the crew.
Did you know your mama couldn't swim? You all need to work on that. Take swimming lessons.
So he is Anansi?
Let me paint a picture of what's waiting for you on the shore. You arrive in America, land of opportunity, milk and honey, and guess what?
It's not yet the land of opportunity, probably.
The only good news is the tobacco your grandkids are gonna farm for free is gonna give a shitload of these white motherfuckers cancer.
Okay, so he can see in the future?
100 years after you get free, you still getting fucked out of job and shot at by police. You see what I'm saying?
That very short story has a long background.
You shed tears for Kumpe and Nancy, and here he is telling you, you are staring down the barrel of 300 years of subjugation, racist bullshit.
Yeah, must be nice to hear, huh?
Let the motherfucker burn. Let it all burn.
Okay, That's a very nice image. So, okay. That's our second god. Or third. We count Bilquis, of course. That was a very convincing speech also. So, I mean, they're gods. They can probably, or they probably know what is going to happen with the world, I imagine. Oh, and how did Anansi come to... Oh, there he is. Okay. And that's how he came to America. A very interesting concept, I have to say. But we did not see... we did not see who was the god in the first episode. Maybe Mr. Wednesday? Oh, shit.
Were you shot at?
No.
He doesn't know what happened. So was he saved by Mr. Wednesday or by Anansi?
I'm asking you, what do you know about a slaughtered lynch mob? I don't know what the fuck you speak of. I was merely passing the time as instinct indicated while you were paying your last respects to your dearly departed. How was the funeral?
Shitty, and what happened after that even worse.
Okay, I was just hijacked by a Tuscan smoking punk in a virtual fucking limo.
Said to tell you that he's reprogrammed reality. What a little asshole.
Who was that?
They don't have a clue. They don't have a fucking clue. I don't have a fucking clue.
We don't have a fucking clue.
Shadow, about that little shit in a big limo. An assault on you is an insult to me. Don't think because I didn't lose my temper, I'm not angry or I'm lacking a plan.
We're playing that like Mafia families. Alright, okay. I hope he has some backup clothes because, yeah, he's going to need some. Oh yeah, exactly. What's with his wife and the coin?
I didn't mean to wake you.
Oh, there she is. Vision or reality?
They told me you died.
Oh, you're just having a bad dream.
Yes, he had some bad dreams, but that wasn't one of them. But that has to mean something, would be my guess at least. Ah, yeah, welcome home. I guess there are nicer things than doing stuff like this.
You going to miss it? Eagle Point? No. Too many Laura memories.
Yeah, too many bad memories too.
Word on the street is your wife died sucking your best friend's cock. And you, sir, are only obligated to feel bad about that for so long.
Well, that's true, probably. I mean, he basically heard that all before from Robbie's wife.
Why coin tricks? You don't really have the personality to be a magician. You can't weave the stories that are necessary for belief unless you have a little personality.
That's a burn.
So what's the plan? Plan is, we will be meeting with a number of people preeminent in their respective fields. And then we will rendezvous at one of the most important places in the entire country.
Oh, very, very nice.
But we will be stopping in Chicago first.
What's in Chicago?
A lot?
Miami.
Oh, is he Thor? Is he Thor? Is he Odin? Although Thor has the hammer, but okay.
Here's $1,000 and a list of things to get. Don't like dropping in on friends empty-handed.
Okay. It's been a long time since he was in the supermarket. Okay, that seems to be very random. Oh, Gillian Anderson,
Not
there
so
she is.
fast. We need to talk, Shadow.
Whoa, okay. Who are you now?
I'm all sword, Shadow. The screen's the altar. I'm the one they sacrificed to. Then till now. Golden age to golden age. Time and attention. Better than lamb's blood.
Okay. So that's interesting. But who is she exactly then?
I want you in my camp with us. Look at it like this, Shadow. We're the coming thing. We are already here. We are self-driving cars and 3D printers.
Okay, so she is a new god also, apparently.
Yeah, well, I don't want to work for you. I love Lucy. We're done.
Whatever the old guys are giving you, I can give you so much more.
Ah.
You name it, honey. What do you need?
Okay, things are going to be interesting. Have the new gods, do they have names, or is it just, you know, VR, television, cell phone, all that kind of stuff?
I think I'm losing my mind.
Well, want me to know for sure?
No, I heard a guy's losing it when they get out.
Are you trying to wiggle your way out of this job?
Not exactly.
It's just fucking crazy.
Like the rest of your life is saying.
Lucy talking to me from the TV is weird by several orders of magnitude than anything that's ever happened to me.
No, not weirder than the thing that happened in the last episode, I would say.
Sudden onset of strange. Fair cause for consternation unless strange is a new language, and what we're doing here is vocabulary building.
Man, he's talking so much bullshit.
They threatened to reprogram reality. I mean, is that what this is? Are they just fucking with my head? Are you fucking with my head?
A bit, yes.
There are bigger sacrifices one might be asked to make than going a little mad.
Thanks, very reassuring, Mr. Wednesday.
Why the hell would I want to talk to anyone?
Okay, what if I need to talk to you, huh?
Try shouting.
Hey!
Or in a pinch, a telegram.
Yeah, he is very old school.
First wire ever sent by Samuel F.B. Morse himself in 18...
Oh god, a history lesson, nice.
Charms can be learned like anything else.
When will he finally find out that he's, that this guy is maybe a little bit more than he might think? Okay, that's her. Old Egyptian goddess. Or maybe not Egyptian, but, you know, around the time, probably. But yeah, she's been around for a long, long, long time. Oh. That is her stuff. Interesting. Very interesting. And now we are in Chicago.
Zorya Virginia.
You're not going to be happy to see you.
Who is he going to see? Oh, Peter. Mr. Stormare. Okay, is he an old Russian god? Or from that region?
The Zorya sisters always make a marvelous home.
Okay.
We do okay. We pay
Zorya
rent
sisters?
on time even. He makes some money.
Doesn't ring a bell. I mean, but I don't know about unusual mythologies.
You take coffee, then I read your future. You want from me, my sisters are garbage.
Oh, what a burn, okay. Does he want to know it, though? So I guess all these characters are figures out of mythology.
That smell.
We have guests. We have 2 guests.
Oh, Wotan! Nice to see you, Chernobyl, old
Oh,
friend.
he's Wotan. Okay, so he's Odin. Makes also sense.
I come here only to share bread and information. What you choose to do with the latter is entirely up to you.
Already he's spitting on my rug.
Just a few moments of your time while my man here helps the ladies prepare a delicious meal, I'm sure.
No, he is a guest. He doesn't help.
Make dinner fast.
Okay, So Mr. Wednesday is universally loved. You know, charm is the secret to that. Okay, but he is another god? Chernobog?
Everything looks great.
Meat will be tough, potatoes will be soft. I'm not a good cook. When I was young, there were servants to make meals. Here, there are no servants. There's only us. And learning is beneath me.
Cool. I don't need to learn, man. I can't do it, but I don't learn.
Let your sister hear this con man, this son of a bitch, come into my home
And try to make me die. You brought that madness into my life once. Never again.
What madness exactly? Okay, so he's gathering troops for a fight?
They respect you.
Uh-huh.
They know you.
Is that so?
They don't know me. You know me. You know what these hands have done. You don't want me, you want my brother.
Who's his brother? Hmm.
So you stay and you eat. Otherwise she will be insulted. You understand? But if you want to leave after, I will hold open the door.
Okay, there's a lot of backstory that is yet to be explored. And I guess it will be very interesting. But the big question is, of course, also where is the third sister? Who is the third sister? Exactly.
You see, my brother had light hair and beard knee dark, like you. I was like the black man over there. That's against my brother.
Who was his brother? Or who is his brother, exactly?
Now I'm gray. Yeah, he too, I believe now is gray. So you wouldn't be able to tell who's light, who's dark.
So is he something like, you know, the devil in one culture?
When you take a sledgehammer and boom, you knock the cow dead. It takes strength.
No cow-killing stories during dinner.
How do you think meat gets on your plate? Huh?
Yeah, everybody wants to eat it. Nobody wants to know how it is made. Yeah, it's a very nice dinner.
To give a good death is art.
Okay, am I right?
Now every monkey with a thumb can kill. They sit there all day, all night. Yeah. So much for killing.
Uh-huh. Well, it was a nice conversation.
After you finish eating, maybe you and I play checkers.
Is that a good idea?
Play black. It's good.
Oh man, this guy is crazy.
Maybe we even bet a little, huh?
Okay, what are you going to bet? Your life? Your soul? Something like that?
No more killing floor to swing my hammer.
Okay, but now it now I understand, you know, what is in Chicago? My hammer. So he is his hammer.
You wanna see it?
What exactly?
See what?
The hammer what I used to kill.
Okay, yeah. Show me. Uh-huh. Yeah, that looks like a hammer.
Oh, now my hammer is red with rust. No more sunrise blood.
Okay. More visions. So, what are we playing for?
We make a wager on a little game, huh? You relax.
No,
This
not
is
really.
Not your game. You see, your master wants me to come with him to deal with his nonsense.
Okay, his life against going with him?
And if you win?
I get to knock your brains out with my hammer.
Yeah, as expected, of course.
Right here. Sunrise blood. Is it good?
Yeah, well, that sounds like a perfectly well and good deal.
It's your decision.
Oh man, Shadow, what have you gotten yourself into now, man?
And TVs talk, and she can read fortunes, and hammers bleed, and if there's a world under a world, yo, fuck it.
Of course now. He doesn't care anymore. Well, I guess Shadow will win. I mean, I don't think he will die. Would be kinda bad, I'd say.
Now my drink is bitter, the secret of spoons.
So he can't win, basically. Huh. Well, that sucks. Okay, but what is going to happen? I mean, as I said, I don't think Shadow will die, so...
So, at sunrise, I get to knock your brains out. And you will go down on your knees, willingly. It's good.
No, it's not good, but I mean, what can you do? Alright, that was the second episode of the first season of American Gods, and it just keeps on being pretty confusing most of the time. I mean, at least we have now some names. I mean, we have two names, of course. We have Wotan and Chernobog. Mr. Wednesday is Wotan, or Odin, so I mean, that's the same god, the same character. First, I was a little bit confused because, when Shadow asked, what is in Chicago, and he said, my hammer. Of course, he probably meant Chernobog, but, in that context, I thought, okay, is he Thor now? Odin, Thor, whatever? But no, he is Odin, and that fits. I mean, he seems to be, this wise figure, this all-knowing, and that fits more with Odin than Thor, of course. And Chernobog is a name I don't know from the whole setting and the accent they were speaking in. I'd say it's something out of Eastern Europe, Russia, I don't know exactly, but that's something I'm not that familiar with, that mythology. So yeah, let's see about that. And the big question is, of course, now what is going to happen. I mean, Shadow lost that checkers game, and so he is about to get killed by Chernobog. I don't think he will, but let's see about that. And of course, we saw Gillian Anderson as another new god, the god of television, the god of screens, basically. And people sacrifice time, which is, according to her, better than lamb's blood. And yes, she wanted to have Shadow on their side because everybody was underestimating him. So yeah, there must be something special about Shadow. And I hope we will find out what it is. I mean, probably, or maybe next episode, when Chernobog wants to kill him. Maybe we will see what is so special about Shadow. Maybe he will unleash his power or something like that. But yeah, it keeps on being very interesting, although very confusing, of course. But yeah, it comes with the nature of these kind of shows. Everything is kind of secret, and everything needs to be built up over time. So I don't blame the show, and I'm still very interested, very entertained, and that is still the most important thing, I would say. And yeah, I'm just very eager to keep on watching the show and find out what it is all about, and if the new gods have names, or are they just screen, VR, who knows what. And what the old gods want to do against this. Do they want open war or whatever? But yeah, let's see. I think we will learn more as the show continues, naturally. And so, yeah, I would say let's not rush into things, and take our time understanding and learning, as Mr. Wednesday, Wotan, Odin would say. So yeah, that was my reaction to the second episode of the first season of American Gods. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, if you like what I'm doing on this channel overall, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. Also consider following me on Twitter, because I'm posting updates there, I'm posting random stuff there, I'm posting my weekly schedules there. So if you don't want to miss anything, follow me there. And apart from that, I can only say, have a nice day, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.